So, I was going to talk about my gun, but I was hiking up to the top of this little hill here. I'm going to do some more hiking because it's really pretty, and I found something pretty cool, and I'll put some more camera on it here in a minute. But look at that. That is a biface projectile point. Hopefully you can see it. And it's kind of this dark green obsidian. And what's really cool about it, I'll show you some more of it here in a second, is that it's worn. Like the edges are smooth. So my guess is that that means it's really, really old. And I could be wrong because it was basically on a road, and the road's just sand, and so it could have just been worn down like beach glass, you know. So it could only be, 100 years old or something like that. So not huge, but I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to try find some new things out about it. I think Werner hears there's some other hikers that were up here I met earlier. Anyway, here, let me see if I can't show you just how cool it is. So there it is in my hand. It's one side, and there's the other side. And I just think it's really neat. It looks to me like it was on an atlatl. And that's like a spear, like a little dart that you throw from a spear chucker. Just because of the way it's shaped. I could be wrong. I mean, it's the first time for everything. But it's just neat. I think it's cool because if you think about it, hundreds of years ago there was some hunter out here, and who knows, I hope he was successful. Maybe he got his deer or his moose or elk or maybe even mammoth, honestly. I don't know. It doesn't look like a Clovis point. I don't think they would have been hunting those, or elk or something. I don't know, whatever's out here. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. So here I am sharing it. And wouldn't that be neat to make those little projectile points and actually hunt with them? I think that'd be really cool. There's a guy on YouTube, Hunt Primitive, who does that, and that's something I think is pretty admirable. But anyway, you see Werner? Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if I'm allowed to keep this, so I don't think I will, just because well, maybe I will. I'll leave it up to you to decide whether I keep it or not, and you can figure that out on your own. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. If I'm not supposed to keep it, I'll go put it back. Somebody let me know and I'll put it back. How's that sound? Anyway, so I'm going to do some more research on it because I think it's pretty neat. I just think that I just am imagining some Paiute out here who made this thing. Maybe even whoever was here before the Paiutes made this thing and then lost it. And it's broken, so who knows, maybe. I sure hope he got his animal. That's a bummer when you don't get your animal when you're hunting. Now there's the view. That's the Fernley Sink out there. It's one of those playas, and it's full of water right now, as you can plainly see reflecting those beautiful hills. I don't know what those hills are called. Beyond them, you see those mountains back there. Those are the Stillwaters. I'm pretty sure that's Black Butte. I always call it Tiger's Eye because if you're looking at it the right way, that blonde patch in it kind of looks like an eyeball looking at you. So I think it's neat. I don't know if you can hear it either, but I'm standing directly below these power lines, and they're making a weird crackling noise. So I don't know, I'm probably getting cancer right now, but looking at a view like that, it's worth it. Funds cap. So, this is one thing I hate. Not Werner, but all the frickin' trash. Here I am on the top of a beautiful hill, looking over a beautiful vista. I mean, there's the Para Mountains. Just look how awesome those things are. Gorgeous. And then, here's some trash. You see this all over the desert in Nevada. People will come out here and dump some trash. And it drives me crazy, because you'll be trying to, you know, enjoy a nice walk, and there's somebody's old, you know, t-shirt. Or you find like a bunch of oil that somebody decided they didn't want to bring to O'Reilly to recycle, or a bunch of like just garbage and crap. And what really bothers me, I think, the most is that, you know, everybody has to have their own spot. I don't understand why everybody doesn't just like dump all their garbage in one spot out here in the desert. I mean, it's like they get to a spot and they see somebody's already dumped a bunch of junk out here. Oh no, this spot's taken. I guess we better go ahead and go to the next spot. Gotta have our own spot to dump our own junk. Anyway, just pisses me off. So if you're thinking about dumping your garbage in the desert, take advantage of the free garbage day. I mean, come on. Anyway. Let's not let it spoil it for us. Can you believe this? Empty. Let's start a thing. If you're a smoker and you're going to leave your box of Camel Wides as litter in the desert, at least leave a cigarette there for whoever finds it. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not a smoker. I did. There is a trick, though, and it's if you're out in the desert and it's getting dark, where do you sleep? In the trees, under the camel, or in the pyramid? This is a trick my Aunt Jean showed me. And some people will say, well, I don't want to sleep in the tomb with the mummies, so I'm going to sleep under the camel. Maybe it'll keep me warm. Or I'm going to sleep in the trees. There'll be water over there. But no, what you really want to do, go visit the hotel on the back. And leave a cigarette for the person who finds it. Gosh. You see that white thing on the hill? Let's go see what it is. Come on, Werner. Oh, no. Are you in? Okay, no, you're not injured. Come on. Oh, you are injured. Are you injured or not? Are you injured or not? Poor little guy. I don't feel anything. I think you're good. Good? Go on, go ahead. It was a piece of cardboard. Just a wind-blown piece of cardboard. But that's pretty cool, right? I mean, oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. It's probably the coolest piece of wind-blown cardboard ever, I think. Here's something pretty cool, too. Look at that road. This is your typical road in Nevada, just so everybody knows. I think it's pretty neat. So you'll be cruising along, having a good old time, and then all of a sudden you have something like this. And it's like, oh man, what am I gonna do now? I don't know. Get a dirt bike, I guess, would be a pretty good idea. Or I don't know, somebody kind of just went down there and then cut a new road up and around. This is just all sand here. Oh look, Werner fell in the trench. Dang it, Werner! How are you gonna get out of there now? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? Can we even see you? I'll come rescue you. It sucks to be a schnauzer in the desert. Oh no. Ouch. How did you even... We wouldn't have this problem if you wouldn't walk through thorns. Hold on. I thought I saw another one under here. There it is. So, yeah, if you're a schnauzer, maybe don't walk through thorn bushes? I don't know. Werner hasn't figured it out yet. Maybe one day.